Here right now. Tighten up.
Bro, you better tell somebody. My internet start to jack it up. AT&T got to see me.
They got
to see me.
I'm finna holler at front too.
For real.
Hey man, I'm T-Mobile though, baby.
And matter of fact, put Shane on the phone because that's the nigga that sold it to me. I need to talk to
That work on the hotspot.
Get Shane on the phone.
Put Shane on the phone.
Oh man.
Hey, did we go live? Are we live?
You know we went live.
Yes,
We got to get the people a little bit of our nonsense before we actually get into work. Yeah, nobody know what you're saying. No, nobody know what you're saying.
Nobody know. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can see.
Good.
That's all that matters, right?
Hey, ain't no jokes coming from me. Ain't no jokes coming from me.
Yeah, ain't none, but go ahead, Mike, get it in, because this will be the last month.
I ain't even finna tell you that lie. I changed Telly ringtone to I can see clearly now that the rain is going.
Hey man, we are live, baby. We are live, and this is the season finale, man. It's the season finale of season 5, man. We got your boy, the legend, Nick, right up top, and then we got, the F them kids ambassador. I just work here, Mr. Jody Mike Skywalker. Right below him, we got the Vision Telly Talavis, Mr. Who Loves Your Baby, Uncle Pudge. It's a whole bunch of nicknames y'all can call him, but today
he said a whole bunch. You just call me alias now.
And of course, your tribal chief, the CEO B. Man, how y'all boys doing this morning, man? It's been a while. We've been sitting back and we ain't done no season finale, and we got to do a season finale, man. How y'all feeling this morning?
I can't complain, brother. I cannot complain.
That's what's up, man.
We finally got some cool weather down here, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, man. We kind of toasty up here, man. We kind of toasty. Not toasty, but cool.
Yeah.
We're kind of cool up here, man. So
I'm toasty, baby. I'm toasty in this house.
Man, I got to turn the heat on before when this intro video go. I'm gonna get up and turn the heat on.
Yeah, I see. I told you got the winter hat on. Like, man, what you got going on over there?
It was like kind of raining last night. And it was Halloween. The kids went trick or treating. Gang of candy.
Yeah. What's up? Tell them I need some candy, man. Tell them I got candy tax. You know.
You don't need no candy.
Getting candy tax.
No, you don't need no candy.
Already hit mom for the candy tax. She already knew it was up.
Yeah.
Hey, she was going up there. There's a pick what you want. I was like, give her a Kit Kat and a Reese's.
Man, listen. Sam be calling it parent tax or mom tax.
Oh yeah, it's a parent tax.
Yeah. AK gave me a little Snickers last night. I'm like, that's all I need. I don't need nothing further. That's all I need. I'm good.
Well, you're a good man.
Now
I'm trying to stay away from the sweets and stuff, man. That Snickers is probably.
I hear you, man.
I had in month.
It's either being a good man or a dead one.
Hey, and I'd rather be the best man walking the face at this point. So with that said, I'm gonna jump into this intro, man. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all liking and subscribing on. This is the season finale, so we're gonna end it out with a bang with an awesome conversation that, of course, our man Mike came up with. It should be a great conversation, controversial conversation. So this is B the CEO. We're gonna jump into this intro. We'll be back. It's family talk.
I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Can't nobody ever take this moment from me. So we go while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.
Man, y'all know what it is. It's definitely all good. One more time before season 5 get out, we're gonna shout out Tony Ultra for all of his music that he supplied for our whole production line. So we're gonna shout out him. If y'all looking for Tony Ultra in any type of way, go check out all your musical streaming platforms and y'all can get some Tony Ultra, man. So we're gonna jump into our mental health for the final time this season real quick. All right. Mental health. We're gonna jump up to the legend, man. Nick, how you feeling today? 1 to 10.
You already know. I woke up this
Good,
morning.
man. 10. I woke up this morning. Hey, I ain't gotta go to work. I'm
Hey, I know that's right.
Chick-fil-A this morning. Good.
10. That boy on the 12.
That's what's up, man.
You got Chick-fil-A this morning.
Nick on the 12 with Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, we broke the scale.
Hey, that's what's up. Mike, man, how you doing this morning?
You know what? I'm on like a 7. Because boy, I tell you what, these kids don't ask you to spend money and then a piss you slap clean off. I tell you what.
That's parenthood, brother.
Bruh. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm hanging out with my brothers. So even though today's a 7, we got football. We going to IKEA later on today. And we getting chicken.
Gonna keep sprucing up that apartment, are we? I know it. I tried not to say nothing, but here you go. We gonna go to IKEA today.
Nah, we go to IKEA.
Boy over there living rich, Nick. When you get the chance, go visit Mike. That boy living good.
I'm gonna get some chicken.
He living rich.
Boy, rich.
And so,
hey, Uncle Pud, how you feeling?
Oh man, dude, I'm on a 15, man.
You already know.
We already know.
You already know, man. Woke up next to a beautiful woman, and she ain't put a pillow over my face while I was asleep, though. There you go, man. So
that's what's up. I love to hear it. And my mental health today, man. And before I get my mental health, we just want to remind the audience that mental health is serious. Mental health is something that is going on in life. And the reason I'm mentioning this because I had my little issue with mental health. Look at the dog. He just popped up. Look at the dog. What's up, Roscoe? I had my stint with mental health within the last month or so. And I ain't gonna keep this. I'm keep it very brief, but one thing I do want to say that is real. That is something that if you have something going on, please talk to somebody. I was good to have a great support system. You know what I'm saying? These brothers that's on the screen right now, along with a lot of other people that I'm not gonna name, which is too many other people to name. But these brothers on the screen right now helped me get through it. Shout out to the bestie that helped me get through it. My wife, of course, my mother, my brothers. And I just want to appreciate y'all for helping me get through what I'm getting through. So my mental health today is on an 8. I woke up this morning. As always, I praise the Most High, and I keep putting my best foot forward. So anybody that take this mental health thing for granted, I know a lot of the times during these past few seasons, we get on here and we laugh and we say such and such, but there's times where we all are going through something. You know what I'm saying? And it was tough for me to open up about mine. And I opened it up to at least these 3 brothers on the screen and a couple other people as well. And they had some great words for you, boy. So salute to y'all. Mental health at an 8. Anybody that's going through any type of mental health stress or strain, talk to somebody, man. Talk to somebody. It's definitely good to keep yourself in the Bible, keep yourself lifted up in Holy Spirit. And that's my take on that. So y'all know what time it is. Actually, before we do what time it is, we're gonna let Nick do his spiel. Nick, you know what you need to say.
If y'all on here, y'all watching, whether you like us or whether you don't, drop an emoji.
Drop an emoji. And with that being said, we're gonna toss it over to Jody Skywalker for the final time in season 5. What's up? What's the topic today, my boy?
So, as you know, as your social media expert, I was running through Sam, the medical coder now. She texted me the other day and was like, I could add something else to my resume. And I was like, what we got today? She's like, medical billing coder. And I was like, my man.
Yeah. She learned how to do medical coding. And I was like, that's tough. That's what's up.
I was like, my man. I said, my girl gonna be the first person with a 3-page resume.
That's what's up.
But shout out to Sam for the medical billing and coding tip. So listen, I was rolling through social media as you know I do, and I ran across this video. And you know how when you rolling through social media and you wake up first thing in the morning and you watching the video, and I tried to save it before it refreshed, but I was like, I'm gonna keep this in my notes. So this is a video of a dude arguing with the mother of his children. He's complaining about having to spend close to like $3,000 child support and lawyer fees, right? And in the video, he's saying, my kids hate me and I'm going broke because of you. And she says, well, the kids have a new dad now, right? Now they're his kids, but the kids have a new stepdad. And all you have to do is sign over the rights to the kids, and I'll take you off of child support and we can drop these lawyer fees, right? But he's fighting for these kids. Now, the kids don't like him probably because of what she did. That's my speculation. So it sparked the conversation within me to ask the people, right? As parents, is there ever a time where it's just time to let go of the kids for the sake of your own sanity, for the sake of your own mental health, for the sake of your own whatever it is, like your own salvation as a parent, if you are in that situation or a similar situation? And I'm not just talking about fathers, I'm talking about mothers too, because I've seen situations where men have turned the kids against the mom and the kids hate the mom too, and the parents are almost seemingly killing themselves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually trying to fight to have these kids in their life. So I'm asking the audience, asking y'all, do you think there's ever a point where as parents, you think, you know what, I wash my hands, I'm through, ain't nothing else I can do, I just gotta walk away and let it be? And I ain't seen him in a minute.
It's a lot of unpacking with that whole that. What's that? My bad, Mike. What's going on?
No, you good. I was like, I just want to hear Nick, because I know Nick always got a good point of view. Nick always starts us off with a good with a good shot first. So I want to hear Nick. But yeah, like B said, we got a lot of unpacking to do on that. There's a lot to unpack on that conversation. So Nick, out the gate, what is your feelings and thoughts on that in that situation?
I mean, I think at a certain point, not when the kids are young, obviously, but I think when you've done your job, then there's the point where you have to start thinking about self, because after you've done and you have exalted everything that you could for the kids going, at the end of the day, they're going to do whatever they want to do once they get to a certain point. As long as you guided them, you taught them, you fought for them as much as you can, at a point, you ain't going to be here. I mean, normally that's how it goes. The parent goes before the child. But you're not going to be here all the time. So you have to take care of self. But like I said, if they're kids, I think you still fight to show them the other side of it. And this is a catch-22, right? Like, it go each way depending on the circumstance. Because you got parents that dumb down the other parent. That doesn't mean that parent shouldn't show up just because one parent is saying one thing. At the end of the day, the truth is going to be seen, it's going to come out. But if you give up before you can show the truth, not your truth, but the truth,
oh, that was it, Nick. I thought you had something after that. My bad.
Oh man, I'm like, what happened? Like, it just went silent. Like,
I thought nigga had something to say. Okay, so what you saying, Nick? Break it down. You saying is that you should keep fighting, and after the kids get a certain age, then it's like, hey, it's up. Like I
Well, I
tried.
got a question till that get to a certain age point because Nick did mention that
Yeah,
until your job is done.
I want to know
When is your job? How do you clarify when is your job done? Because is a parent's job ever done?
The parent job is never done, but at a point where you keep trying. And when I say that, I mean like we're all old, not no old, but older. We're not children. We're somebody's child, but we're not children. At what point do my mom still is gonna worry about me, but she has to put her health over worrying about me. Not saying she worries about me, but she has to put her health first because I at this point I'm an adult. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do that best fit me and my family.
Okay.
And that's what I mean. Like Brandon said, a parent's job is never done. But
right,
you can take yourself out here full time dealing.
I like to think there's phases and transitions in parenting. There's that. All right, like Nick said, I gotta take care. I gotta fight for. There's a phase for that, but there is also a phase where you phase out of that, where your child is older. They've gotten all the learning that they can from you. There's a phase that you phase out of that, and I think that's what Nick just said. That that's where our mother's phase is. Yeah, she still worry about us. She still pray for us when we need something, or we need her opinion on something. She's there for that offered up advice. She's not that same mother she was when we was 12, 13, 14, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that it's like a friend relationship, because it's not. It's still a mother, son, daughter relationship. But there's a phase. So getting back to the question and what my take is on it, kind of the same way Nick is talking about. You know what I'm saying? In the early years, you gotta fight. I think you do gotta fight. You gotta make sure you're present in the child's life. You gotta make sure that child know that you present in his life and you doing all your best. Now there's a wrench into that I know Mike is gonna ask, because me and Mike spoke about it on his fabulous couch when I was in Florida a couple weeks ago. we spoke about this, him and his lovely girlfriend, Christy. So there's a wrench to that. But before we get to that wrench, there is, like Nick said, fighting for it. There is making sure that you're in their life, making sure you're taking care of them, disregarding whatever the other party is doing or saying to the kid. You keep doing what you're supposed to do. I'm a firm believer of protecting your mental health not only from everybody on the outside world, but that includes your children also. You gotta protect your mental health from your children also. They are not excluded just because they're your children. So I think when you get into the later part of this conversation, I think if the kid is 16, 17 years old and they're taking whatever their mother or father or whoever that parent is that's telling them all of these negative things about the other parent, that's one of them things where you be like, okay, if I can't really have a sit down with them and talk to them, I've done everything I can for 16, 17 years. I broke my pockets. It's been blood, sweat, and tears put into this. Honestly, I feel like there should come to a point in time where you should be like, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. A part of me says that, and I don't feel like that's bad. But if you fought the great fight, I think at some point in time you're like, okay, let's let it go. If this is how it's going to be, I'm not going to keep throwing my money into it just because the government and the system said I'm supposed to. No, let me chill out. The child is where they need to be in life. They're coming up with their own opinions based on what they know. If they want to have a conversation, I am always here to have a conversation. But I'm not going to continue putting myself through mental troubles or financial issues, throwing it into courts, throwing it into lawyers, and nothing's really even happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it. And then we're going to get to the other side, because I'm going to let Telly talk, but then we're going to get to the other side, because there's a couple questions I did ask Mike. So, Telly, what you got?
What I got is a story.
We know you do. Give it to us. It's the finale, my boy. Give it to us.
Wouldn't
Make
be
sure
a
it ain't
season
too long.
finale. Wouldn't be a season finale if you didn't have one.
Right.
So,
You still there,
man,
Telly?
first of all, I like to say, man, shit ain't started so, man.
You be breaking up real bad, Telly.
Yeah, I know, man, because I'm saying this, we win game.
Look, them Freemasons don't want him
Yeah.
to tell his story.
See what I'm saying? They must don't want me to. But since I told
Okay, you good. You
know,
good now. So whatever you doing,
okay,
just keep doing.
thank you. Okay, since I said I was a Freemason, Nick, man, told Nick this, and now my internet been messing up, and that was years ago. So I think it's Nick, man. But honestly,
You
man,
might want to denounce that Freemason.
Yeah, just announce it, bro. Just announce it.
yeah. But see, when I heard about this subject, this hit close to home because I'm actually going through this exact thing myself. Um, if y'all out there and y'all don't know that, last year, November, my retina's detached in both eyes and my sight have went away. And then I had surgery, and for the past year I've been looking at the world like through underwater. Now my sight is clearing up and everything. So by the end of this month I have full clear vision. So I'll be able to return normal sight. And but during that instance, Tristan's mom took the opportunity to use that against me, and going to court as usual with all this BS and lies, and then they want to restrict my access to my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they want him to come over just once a month instead of, half the time I was getting in the summer. I was getting 5 weeks out of 10 weeks. Now I just get 6 days out the whole summer, and things, and then want to hide behind stuff like, well, he can't see, and, Tristan into sports and he can't get him to his practices and all this, which ain't never been a problem for me. Boy, get to practices and all that. And never been a problem. But anyway, and I'm like, you're not finna do this. Damn that. Full speed ahead, torpedoes, lawyers, all this. Drain my savings, all this, because I'm a fight for my kids. Anybody who know me, y'all know me. I talk about my kids all the time. They my kids, and I love them. But then it came a point doing all this. I sat back and looked and said, what the hell am I doing? Like, seriously, what am I doing? And my mental health was like wavering. I'm like, I've been doing this dance with this chick since the boy been born. He 14 now. I've been doing this dance 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks Sunday ago, he on the 19th, he turned 14. And I'm like, my son know who I am. He does. All my kids know who I am. Like, when I say no, I love, and I was able to take comfort in that. Like, they know me. They know dad and who dad is, and dad stand on business, and dad stand for them. And I said, you know what? On my new journey, losing weight and stuff, and getting the health right and everything. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want to jeopardize this progress that I've made in my life. You know, because I'm more energetic, vibrant, everything. I'm a greater version of me than I've been in a long time. And I need to be that version for them, not just for myself, but for my kids. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. If that's what you feel you got to do to me after all these years and knowing that I'm a good dad, fuck it, go on ahead. Go to court, whatever she said, just give her what the hell she wants. And y'all don't ever contact me a motherfucking again, because I ain't coming to court and doing this silly ass dance. My kids know me, they love me. Tristan texts me all the time out of nowhere. Hey, Dad, I just want to say I love you, man. Cool. Because my job, I want to know that I'm here, and they know this. And I have no qualms about that now. I'm at peace with that decision I made. At first, I struggled with it because I didn't want to give up. You know, that's all I thought about, man. I'm giving up, man. I'm giving up on my kid. I'm giving up. And then I got a new perspective. Like, it's not giving up because it's becoming the best version of you. Because if I'm sick and down and can't do anything and I'm stressed out, then how can I really help them? You know, when I need to. I'm not available. And so for a minute now, he comes over once a month, and it's still great because when he come here, he's like happy, and he even said just recently, I want to spend more time with my dad. So I'm like, see, there you go. My job is done. My son knows who I am. He wants to be around me. He needs to be around me. And with that, my daughter, Kaylee, she turned 16. No problem with her mom. Lovely relationship. You know, now she coming back around because she know that, you know, she stepped away doing the teenage things, you know, because as teenagers, when they get a certain age, they, you know, rotate away from parenting. You know, your parents, 'cause we did, all of us on this screen is done. At that certain age, mom and dad is, we know they there, but we out exploring the world, doing whatever. So I think that's what Nick means. So, you know, when they hit a certain age, then, you know, you like, they gonna branch off from you know, anyway. So all that fighting and fussing, and that's just hurting you mentally. And you gotta take care of yourself. You know, because like I just said, if you not good, then you ain't no good to anybody else. And if anybody out there is struggling with that, any fellas, any females, you listen to me. Make sure you good. You did your job and made sure them kids, your kid or kids know you there for them and you love them. Take solace in that because they gonna know, they know that, and they can see who's what and who did what and who prevented what, who stopped what. Don't feel bad. Take care of yourself, and they gonna rotate back to you because they know the truth. That's that. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but trust in me, I've been through it, and now I'm cool. I'm straight. You know, my kids know me, and they not. It's not gonna change, man. So that's all I have for you.
All right. All right. Well, Mike, what's your thoughts? Then we're gonna start asking some real questions.
Well, Sully did say one of the realest things I've ever said, and I've always said this to every person. You cannot be a good husband, father, uncle, nephew, niece, daughter, mom, without being the best version of yourself, right? Because when you're the best version of yourself, you give everybody else the best version of yourself. And I'm a firm believer in, right, keeping my peace, right? I'm a firm believer in doing everything that's good for me emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And with that being said, I will slap, clean, cut anybody the fuck out of my life that's causing me any type of turmoil. And that means them kids too. I said it once, I said it twice, I put my name on it. I'm the F them kids ambassador. Let me tell you something right now, right? If you are in a position where the situation, and not just with your kids, but with the mother or father of your kids, if the person, the opposite parent, is causing you nothing but grief, heartache, hard times, they running your pockets, they running your blood pressure, you are a horrible version of yourself because you're going through it with them about these kids. And if you're definitely in a position to where like the kids resent you because of the other parent and you fighting, and I'm like Nick said, there's a certain point, yeah, you put up the good fight. But if I'm sitting there, if I done fought for 3, 4, 5 years, and from 7 to 12, my 12-year-old can't stand me because of what their parents said, and I done fought this for 5 years, I done spent all kind of money, I done spent all kind of effort, I done spent all kind of time, and you telling me that there's an opportunity where I can just cut this free and just be free of all that, I'm cutting it. It's done. Because I put my effort in, I put my time in, I tried. I think there's always an effort to give it your absolute best. But just like a relationship, just like a friendship, just like a job, just like a car, just like a house, eventually you get to a point where you cut it loose. And I don't see kids as any different. Like, I don't say I will never condone being a deadbeat. But if you put the effort in to be there for your kids, bro, you cannot keep fighting, because there's a point I've seen people fight for kids that kids don't like them. You got a 12-year-old that can't stand your guts because of what they mom said. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, what are you fighting for here? And I'll say this, I won't say his name, but I got a coworker, his 12-year-old, bro, he says this kid comes to the house and he doesn't speak to him, he doesn't talk to him, nothing. I said, this woman has spent the last 5 years brainwashing this boy, right? And as much as you want to repair the relationship, what's up, Boom? Much as you want to repair the relationship with your son, right? Which I respect in every single way, right? It's like, bro, what happens if you just say, you know what, you got it? He was like, she'll take me off child support. So you running $1,600 a month in child support. You going back and forth to court. You blowing money on lawyers, and for what? For a 12-year-old that hates you? Like, there's a certain point, bro. You let it go, and like I told B, I had a coworker who had a son who couldn't stand him, and then when a son turned 19, he showed up at his doorstep, 3 states away, right? There's a certain point you just gotta let it go, and in the future, go back and revisit it, because right now that kid is being brainwashed, and even if you broke through today, the mom will probably undo it, right? So there's no point. There's no point, bro. There's no point. Like, there is just absolutely no point. And I agree with Sam. Turning your kids against their parents, that is one of the most shittiest things you can do. You ain't gotta like that person. You ain't gotta like that person, but your kids ain't gotta like that person. And I told brother, man, listen, I understand you going through it, but you gotta let him figure it out for himself. You know what I'm saying? And one day that kid will realize, hey, how come I didn't have a relationship with my father? Or your father didn't want to have a relationship with you, right? And if you come to your father and say, how come you didn't want to have a relationship with me? You show him, bro, this amount of money and court fees and court costs and child support says otherwise. Like, your mother didn't want me to have a relationship with you, or your father didn't want me to have a relationship with you. So it's not always about you and your feelings. Sometimes you have to look at the other person and be like, you know what? I'm not about to do this with you. Like I said, if you had a relationship, a friendship, a job, a house, a car, you know what I'm saying, that was stressing you out to this point, you cut it off. So I'm not going to treat a kid any different. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off. I'm not going to sit here and drain my pockets, kill my mental health, kill my spirit, kill my joy, kill my happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you have to put yourself first. And sometimes it sucks to make that sacrifice. And again, I'm not condoning nobody being a deadbeat parent. But, bro, if you're in a situation where the mom hates you, the kid hates you, and it's killing you, bro, cut it off. Cut it off. There's no point. Because, like I said, eventually, when that kid gets older, If that kid wants to come back and have a conversation with you about the thing, I say be more than happy to have a conversation with him about it. You know, be more than happy to talk to him about it.
But
thank you.
But
I ain't gonna let you forget it, because this is where controversy come in. This is where controversy come in.
Me personally, if you do it to me before you come back to me, I need snot, tears, groveling, begging, and crying. Because you put me through the shit, I'm about to put you through the shit. I want you to feel exactly how I felt. I'm not letting you back in with open arms. I'm not, truly not.
So I asked Mike, just so y'all get some context. We was talking about this on his lovely couch in his very nice apartment. We was talking, and I was like, okay, Mike, well, what if the kid want to come back? And that's the exact answer he gave me. And I was like, well, why do the kid got to go through all of that mess just because you went through all of that mess? I was like, right now you just being petty. So I want to get y'all thoughts on that.
I'm being petty. I'm a petty person. I'm being petty. I want you to feel exactly how I feel, right? And a lot of people, it ain't right, but I need you to feel my pain.
See, but you're not making no sense, because you're gonna take all that out on the parent that took it out on you, that just brainwashed this kid. Now you're gonna take all that you should focus. No, I ain't gonna need to say focus, but maybe it should be put towards the other parent. But now you're gonna take it out on the kid because now he finally trying to get to know you, and that's how you gonna act.
Yeah, I need to understand what I feel. 100%.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all, and it doesn't have to make sense to me.
It's not gonna make sense to a lot of people, but I want you to share the pain. So we now also we're reconnecting. Now we got a trauma bond. So
but the pain should have been between you and that parent, not you and that child.
What I did agree with Mike on, and hear him out in this perspective. What I did agree with him on is that, yes, that relationship will take time to get to where it needs to be. I did say that to Mike. And I was like, in that aspect, you're not wrong. But to just straight up be petty and want tears and begging, and
if your child is trying to, if your child now is trying to come to get to know you after all these years, why can't you sit down and have a conversation?
We will. See, the thing is, we will.
Now, I'm not saying that trust can't be built. I think that's what's going to take time.
Yeah, 100%.
Huh?
A conversation will be held. When they come back, hey, I want to reconnect with you. Cool. I understand that. And I want to do that. But now, the same effort that I had to put in to try to be in your life when you was giving me your ass to kiss, because of your mother, right? You need to reciprocate that same energy to me, right? Because even though your mother influenced you, right? You now have to look back at her and be like, hey, bitch, I'm trying to reconnect with my daddy, and he giving me a hard time right now, right? Now, I want to reconnect with you, but I need some energy from you to reconnect with you. And you just got to give it to me. And again, it might not make sense to a lot of people.
What energy do you need?
I need humbleness. I need sadness. I need you to, like, you know what, Pops? On this birthday, I really did miss you. Like, because I want it. I want the satisfaction.
He did say him personally. And
me personally, I want it. I need to know that somewhere down the line, I was missed. I was wanted. I was craved for.
Well, obviously, they coming back to talk to you. That should show you something that they missed, that you were missed, right?
I see that I was missed, but I still want that energy. It's like a relationship. You know when a nigga mess up and you got to do the utmost to try to get your girl back. You know, like it's like that. You can't just walk in there and be like, all right, I'm back. I messed up, my bad. No, you got to do the most to get her back. And it's the same thing when you about to quit a job and they don't want you to quit. Not all of a sudden they got all the raises and all the energy and all the conversation for you because they want you to stay, right? There's a point where you mess up and you got to make up. All right, you messed up. Your mom messed you up, and you messed up. So now you got to do the makeup, and that's just me personally.
The thing is, you're putting that on a child. What's the best way for me to say this? Because you just said that you messed up.
I'm punishing the child for the actions of the mother. I 100% understand that.
it's not the fact that the child is the one that's the one messed up. Because you got to remember, these children are sponges. They're learning from us. They're seeing from us. They're hearing everything from us. So you're going to blame that child from what they learned from somebody else. And now they want to get a truth. So that's why they're coming back. You want to blame that child?
I'm not blaming you. I know your mother did this to you. I wanted to say, I know it was not your doing. It was your mother doing, right? But life comes with prices and principles and consequences, right? Life comes with principles and consequences, brother. And
you're right. They do.
You got to pay that right now. You got to pay that fee for me. And plus, I hope this experience right now helps you in the future, right? So you pick, right, a good woman to have a kid with, because if you get put through what I'm putting you through because of what I've been through, then you'll have a better understanding. I need to pick a good woman because I don't want this
Nate funny. Nate also Stokes must be a god. Nate is too.
I'm gonna put myself in the child of Stokes. So I'm coming to Stokes, and Stokes is my father. And now you trying to put me through the same thing you went through with my mom. You know what? And like I said, you're my father, Michael. I don't need this. You're everything my mom said you was.
That's cool.
Bingo.
And I'm gone.
There you go.
And but that's where that leaves it. Like, now you done lost a son because of your feelings that you still might have with this person's mother. That has nothing to do with this child. The child didn't ask to be here. You didn't have to sleep with old girl, but you did, and you had to do it without a rubber. So this is the consequence.
That's the best way.
And now there's other consequences, and now the relationship is just starting.
And life happens. And as a man, I gotta accept that. I gotta accept that responsibility. I gotta take that. Right?
Let me ask this question.
What's up?
Let me ask this question, because Nick just made a point. So, and I'm looking at it from a different perspective. So, kid get all of this information from mom and step parent, or dad and step parent. They getting all this information. They have this opinion about you. At one point in time of life, they're like, you know what? I want to know my father or my mother for myself. So they come to you. Do anything run through your mind if you go through this petty stage with them, that now you're causing a generational curse that is going to happen to that kid, and then it's going to happen to their kid, and it's going to happen to their kid? Do that thought even cross your mind? It just crossed my mind, because I wouldn't want that to happen to my kids based on what I started.
Happen right in the moment, but I think as it goes on, you probably do think about that. Like, you probably would. You know how you hit a situation, you would think about that later on in the fact, right? And I know I can be a little dramatic, right? Now I know, especially if it's a boy, I'm probably not gonna get all the tears. I could be dramatic. Right, I could be big dramatic. Now, if it's a boy, so it's different for a daughter and a son. With daughters are more emotional. So with a daughter, I'm probably gonna get the tears. With a son, I'm probably not gonna get that tears. But I wouldn't say I need you. I'm being dramatic when I say that, but I do need a level of humbleness when you come back to talk to me. I do need a level of understanding when you come back to talk to me, and I do need a very high level of, hey, I need to know that, hey, during my childhood, there were probably parts where I missed you. Because if you just show back up and was like, hey, nigga, who is you? You're not going to get anything out of me. Because, like, what's that? Because it's like, okay, why are you just showing up now? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, did your mama put you up to this? Do you want something? Like, nigga, you need a kidney or something? Like, what is this that you just showing up now?
So what if it's genuine? And I'm going to ask two questions. First question is, what if it's genuine?
Okay.
Second question, what if it's a girl and not a boy that's coming to you?
If it's genuine, right, then we can talk about that. Okay. First of all, I would say this.
So put it like this: what if it's genuine, but he doesn't come with any of your criteria?
If it's a girl, if it's genuine, yeah, I still need a level of like, hey, bro, I miss you. I want to have.
That's what I'm saying. It don't come with none of your criteria. It just comes with, hey, then obviously I'm your son, and I'm trying to get to know you.
And that's it. Like, first of all, you already know me because you found me. We talking.
Well, but he doesn't know you. He know of you. He doesn't know you.
I think that then okay, I'm your son and I'm trying to get to know you. Okay, cool. Yeah. Was there any point apart you missed me? Is there any point apart where you needed this relationship? And he's just like, I don't know. I'm your son. I just want to get to know you. Then I tell you what, when you come back with a
let me ask another question. How can you miss something you never had?
Right. So because everybody misses like a parent. Like there's points like even though you never had a dad, there's like, damn, I wish I had a father right now. You know, this would be a nice.
You can't miss a parent you ain't never had.
But you see other people with that experience, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see other people with an experience, and you be like, damn, I want that. Because, fortunately for me, I had both my parents in my life. There are times when my dad showed up for me in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I talked to one of my cousins. She was telling me, she was like, because her dad wasn't in her life, she was like, you know, it was real nice when you first started learning how to drive. Your dad taught you how to drive. He took you to the DMV. He did all this to you. Now, even though I never had a daddy, I wish I would have had a daddy to do that. So there's certain things in your life was like, damn, I wish I had that parent to do that. So there are certain points where you can miss what you've never had because as a child, you want that from both parents. So if he's coming to me as my son and I wanted to be a father in your life and you coming to me with just like, I just want to get to know you and that's it. Then, brother, when you come back with a better attitude about wanting to get to know me, then you can come back and we can have a genuine conversation. I understand you might have pure intentions, but your attitude right now ain't it for me, right? And again, that's just me personally because I'm a petty person.
How's that attitude? Come back and know you.
Because nigga, I went through pain. I shed tears because of your dumbass mama. Okay, right? So
yeah, but that is something you can. But that is something you can also express. But you don't have to express it in that way. You can say what you need to say and feel how you want to feel.
I'm pretty sure I'll have a good woman. I have a good woman in my life who's gonna paraphrase it a lot better than what I'm gonna want to paraphrase it in, right? So, right, it'll be better said with a little bit of practice. But for a certain point, I need something from you. You just can't walk back up and I'm gonna hug you and be like, I'm so glad you're here.
So let me tell y'all something. Let me tap
Hold on,
in.
Let me hit Nick right quick. Let me hit Nick. Let's the flip side.
Tell him been waiting now. Come on now.
No. The other side, the other question. What if it's a girl? You want that same? You want everything to be the same, or does something switch? Because
I think it's probably going to be more emotional. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that girls and boys like have different, I think, expectations for the dad. So I think a girl would be more emotional in expressing herself about wanting to be in my life. So I would expect a little bit more emotion from a girl, especially a girl, than I would from a boy. But the level of like humbleness is like the same. The expectation is I want you to kind of walk into this like, hey man, I didn't have you in my life. I'm trying to get to know you. There was probably times where I really needed you. My mom said this about you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know you like that, so I want to get to know you and probably debunk some of the stuff she said, right? So if you come to me with that energy, cool, right? But at the same time, I'm like, look, one thing I know about me, I'm petty. So listen, you want to have a conversation with me? Cool.
At least he about it.
Yeah, I tell you this. What we can do, right, is we can set a date and a time, and you can take me out to dinner. We go to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, they can take you out to dinner?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You can take me out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Because if you
Coach A?
If you really love your pops and you really miss your pops, then the least you can do is spring me a steak dinner at Texas Roadhouse.
Does that clear it all up for you, Mike?
For that, right? For that opens up the door. So now you can come over to my house, and then the next time we come talk, I take you out. I'll start stepping up and being the father. So the more humbleness you show to me, the more father you get out of me.
All right, tell me what you got.
Here we go, man. Y'all already know, man. This one is gonna come with a story.
Okay.
And
hold on. I want to say this, right? I want to say this because Gio Brooks, right? Chris. I think that conversation is definitely for an adult child. Let's clear that up. Like, if that motherfucker come to be like 18, 19, 20, that's definitely for them. Now, if my teenager, like 14, 15, comes to me and was like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Allison said you jaded, Mike.
If my teenager comes to me and was like, "Hey, I want to get to know you because
Yeah, we need the coach right quick.
my mom has said bad things about you," then my approach would definitely be a little bit softer and a little bit different. But that situation right there, if I got like a grown ass child, oh yeah, bro, you got to pay the price. But go ahead,
All
Taylor.
right, Taylor, what you got? What you got, Taylor?
Okay, check this out, man. This whole segment right here, once again, close to home because I'm actually going through this exact same thing with my oldest boy, Elijah. And y'all know, if y'all remember the story, he was 9, but always been in all my kids' life. And he was 9. And his mom decided to snatch him and move to Missouri. Following up behind some punk mother. Never mind. That ain't important. So,
It ain't.
It's not important.
So for the longest, we've been doing this, coming every summer, all this, spending time with dad because I'm gonna be in my kid's life. And then he didn't come. One Thanksgiving didn't come. Then it turned into the next year, he didn't come. Stop coming in the summers, which, I expect it to happen. Because, you live in a whole nother state, you make friends, you ain't gonna want to come here and be away from your environment. But it happened real soon, sooner than what I would expect it to happen. So I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on here? So see him online. I'm on the game, Fortnite. There you go. Okay, let me text my son. Hey, what's up, son? How you doing? No response. Like maybe that's not him. Maybe that's somebody using his profile. So I saw him. Hey, when I see you on the game, like, and I send you a message, is that really you? And he said, yeah. So I'm looking like, oh, so you choosing not to respond to me. You're like, okay. Got his phone number now, text him, hey, son, how you doing? Hey, dad, what's up? Then nothing. Now, fast forward, tomorrow, by the way, will be his 18th birthday. I have to keep reaching out to him, and he's not returning any love or saying anything. So now how do I take it? Oh, you just gonna shun dad. Like, so I get Mike's sentiment because now I was in the mindset of like, man, what the fuck I do to you? Like, everything. I didn't take you away from me. Huh?
I said that's not Mike's sentiment from what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the earlier sentiment where he was like, you're gonna have to, do a dance for me because I'm playing some music. You don't have to tap your toe for me. So I get that because I said that myself. I'm like, okay, my son know me. I've always taught my kids, you can come talk to me. If anything goes on, even if I did something to you, let's sit down. Maybe I didn't know something, maybe I'm oblivious. Let's sit down, unpack this, let's talk. You can come talk to me. So I was like, well, Mike was like, okay, I got upset. Okay, you going to play me like that? Well, you know what? I'm going to show your motherfucking ass because I know your mama ain't shit. And she going to flip the script on you. You're going to have to come see me. And when you come see me, oh, brother, you're going to have to do the dance. And I talked to my brother Damien. And he said, check this out, man. Why are you going to wait till that moment? Just go talk to your son. Go tell him, send him a message. Hey, man, what's going on with me and you? You bring it to him. Don't wait for him to bring it to you. And I did. And I brought it to him. Hey, man, look, what's going on? Why you don't talk to dad? Because you talk to your brothers now. I see when Tristan's here, you on the phone with him. And I'm like, tell your brother hi. You don't want to talk to me. What's going on? if I did something, let's unpack this. Let's you and me talk about it. And he don't respond. And I'm like, so I tell him, guess what, son? This ain't going away. So I'ma still be here. We're gonna have to talk about this sooner or later. We're gonna have to talk about this. So in that regards, I changed, my thinking on it. Like, he don't have to dance, because when he's in front of me, he gonna have to sit down and look me in my eyes and tell me what the problem was. Seriously. And I ain't talking about no bullshit about, oh, well, I don't want to hear no bullshit. Give it to me straight. Like, what was the problem? You gonna have an answer. Whatever your answer is, we gonna take it from there. So no, I can't make him, dance to a tune that was meant for his mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take that out on him because he was a kid. He was a kid. And even though he know who I am and know what I'm about, still something as a kid up here, you never know what's going on up here with a kid till you just hear him out. So I might hear him out and say something that totally blows me away. Maybe he felt like, hey, I'm not living up to what my dad want me to be or whatever, or however, I'm messing up. And because he messing up in school, and dad don't play that. Getting suspended for being in a car full of people smoking weed on the school parking lot. He definitely know I ain't with that shit. We gonna have to unpack it, but whatever I feel for that chick should never seep out onto him. Me and him gonna have our own dance. Me and her, we ain't got no dance. Our music stopped. Remember, I used to tell y'all, I wish the bitch catch COVID and get hit by a bus.
Stop. You be a better person.
But I'm a saved person now. And now I pray for her.
There you go.
And it's because of this young lady next to me right here that I do say stuff like that I pray for those moms that give me problems. I wish they find the happiness and the peace that they want, and that the Lord take the bitterness away, and the angst and the hurt, whatever they feel towards me, take it away, so they can be the best versions of themselves for the rest of their lives. And I pray that for me. Take away the hate, the bitterness, not the hate, because I don't really hate anybody, but the bitterness, the anger, everything. Take it out from me so I can be the best person for me, not living in the moment, be a prisoner. Because what Mike was saying is, that's the pain talking, the hurt talking. And you don't want to take that out on your kid, because what Nick said is true. That kid gonna look at you and say, my mother was right about you, and walk away from you, which is something you don't want, but you're gonna facilitate with that type of attitude. You don't want your kid to walk, so it's up to you. I get it. Being the bigger person sucks. I was just saying that last night. I hate being the bigger person. Why do I always have to be the bigger person? Because I'm going to tell you why. Because that shows the light in you. And that shows the world that that person or those people full of shit when it comes to you.
Y'all, let me say something real quick. Y'all ever be in church and the pastor come up and he preached, and then towards like the last 2-3 minutes, you hear the music in the background playing? Hey. Hey, I wanted some music so bad to play
Well, buddy, I don't mean to be preaching, but hey, that's the Lord and the Holy Spirit speaking through me, man. Now y'all know me a few years ago. This wouldn't come out of me, but
that was tough, Telly. I love it.
You know, this is the new improvement. And you know, like I said, I can't take the credit. I got a new, a new conscience. I hear a new voice in my head. And this is, once again, this lady sitting next to me. She's become my voice of reason.
Oh, I tell Sam all the time, she gotta be the better person. She don't be wanting to.
100%. Hey, same thing over here. You gotta be the better person because I ain't gonna be it. Never will, never have. I ain't gonna be it. I'm not gonna lie.
And I respect Mike's decision. And that man say he ain't gonna be the better person. He's gonna be petty. I respect it.
I'm not gonna be the bigger person.
I don't have to agree with it, but I expect it.
Bro, because I
wouldn't expect anything less from him.
Listen.
But I know one day he is gonna be the bigger person.
One day.
I know this.
God not done working on me yet. Today ain't today. Listen.
You can't keep using that as an excuse though.
That's not the truth, Nick. That's my truth. God's still working on me.
No, and that's what I'm saying. We gotta stop listening to your truth and listen to the truth.
We listen to the truth right now. Listen.
Nah. You said it right. You listen to your truth.
It's my truth right now. So I had a similar situation, right? My godson, he was on a game, and I sent him. He was playing Call of Duty, and I sent him a request, and he didn't respond to the request. And I was like, maybe he just didn't see it because he in the match. And so I sent him another request, and he didn't respond to it. And so I texted his sister. I was like, what he doing? She was like, he fixing a snack, and he's just sitting in the lobby right now. So I called the nigga. I like, hey, bro, you didn't see my request? Oh, yeah? I said, let me tell you something, you little big head fucker, right? And this is my godson. He know I be on his neck. I said, let me tell you something, you little big head fucker. Now I'm the nigga that bought you the $99 version of this game and got not one, not two of the controllers, a charger, and a base for them motherfuckers. Nigga, I send you a request, you accept that request.
So you giving out gifts? You giving out gifts for favors?
Man, you can't tell that boo that.
I'm not. I gave him the gifts because that's what I wanted to give him. But nigga, we needed a fourth, right? And you was online, and I sent you a request, and you answered my request. I said, "Now I sent you a request."
Holla at one of your brothers to come and help you. Stop hollering at that little boy if he don't want to play with you.
Man, you can't say that you bought the $99 version and two controllers.
Is he good? He good?
Yeah. So we needed a sweat. We need somebody that's gonna go in because I'm running sniper. Elmo just doing shit. And Jesse running. Yeah, he good. He good.
That's what you get for hanging out with Elmo.
Yeah, so
probably the best one there.
He was. He got more time to play. He's the nigga. He's the nigga that's running, slipping, and sliding, and killing two niggas at one time, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. You sound like a female. I don't care. I spent money. I want my ROI. I want my return on investment. So we need. I'm trying to win 25 matches. I'm on 22, right? I need 3 matches out of you to win 25. Get your ass. Accept my request, nigga. I don't care. Accept it. And he got on, and we won.
You're not good enough for his play.
Listen.
Hey, Beth just killed it.
Listen, and I'm okay.
He probably looked at that and be like, this motherfucker, this one? No, man, I ain't taking this request.
Yeah. You taking this request.
Killed every time.
He get himself killed by not staying with the team. But I got on the phone with him and told him to get his big ass on the damn game. Accept my request and stop playing with my top 5. Come over there and take my controllers and my game back.
You can't do that.
Bro, you so petty, bro.
Man, brother, listen here. You need to avoid these situations like I do.
No.
You went out and bought the top of the line stuff. You better get your ass on Temu and get you that, man, $5 joystick controller. And there you go. It'll be there in 2 weeks. There you go,
Rosie.
2 weeks is crazy. No, listen.
There you go.
Listen, I know who I am. I know who I am. I'm comfortable. I am, right? And so listen, it is what it is. Ain't nobody in this world gonna be like, I don't care. I sound like a female. I sound like a bitter ass. I was a bitter ass dad. Get your ass up. Accept my damn friend request, dog.
That's crazy work, bro.
And he did, and we won. And we won 3 matches too. We won 3 matches. We won the rest of the 3 matches, and we was good after that. So I was like, exactly, right?
That's crazy.
Oh, Coach A in the building.
He been in the building. Hey there, Adrian.
And I'm gonna tell you how petty I am.
Coach A, what's up, brother?
I can't hear none of y'all.
Hey, B. A couple weeks later, I was on the game and that nigga sent me a request, and I ignored it.
I know you did.
And you know what he did? That nigga called me. That nigga called me and was like, "I know you lying. Let me tell you something."
I know you lying.
He said, "I know you lying. Let me tell you something, big head. When I send you a request, you accept my request."
Mike Petty, boy, he is the echelon of Petty. Petty is his middle name. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Coach, you know what? That's all right. One day he won't be. One day we gonna look back on it and say, "Remember when you was Petty Mike?"
He called me and was like,
"You can hear us, Coach."
Look at Coach. What you doing?
I don't think he can hear us. I don't think he can hear
man. But hey, man, while we got a few seconds, tell you, man, how's the outreach program going?
Don't do that. Right. Don't do that. That outreach program is done, brother.
Yeah, brother. We got the boarded up windows on that building, man. You know, like, hold on, man. That building closed down. We remodeling now, man. It is changed, man. But I did get that casting couch, though, man. I did get that couch, but it ain't for what it. You know, I got a couch. Now I got a casting chair, too, to go with it, and the tables and some chairs.
So what you saying is, Sully, it worked.
It did what it had to do.
It did what it had to do. The program is no longer in effect. It's out of business.
So now I got to turn it over to the next generation. They're going to take it to the next level. I'm out of it. I'm no longer the program director. I'm just a consultant. You know, so.
I would say he ain't even a volunteer. He just a consultant.
Yeah, so I come and go as I please. I'm not tied to it.
Hey, Tully turned into Nick Saban. He's quality control at this point.
For real. Hey, man, I appreciate the conversation. This is great.
I make sure the bills are paid and everything.
Nah, you should stop making sure the bills are paid. Give it to somebody else. You need to stop taking it from me.
Well, you know me, dude. All I'm doing now, I'm trying to get back into y'all club, the First Wives Club. So
yeah.
You know,
I got my wise woman. Nick got T.
Mm-hmm.
Mike got Christy. You got to jump back in the bandwagon, my boy. We've been missing you, though.
Oh, dude, I got the Oracle over here.
Oh, you got the Oracle? You got
my
the Oracle.
I got an Oracle.
Okay, I love it. You got the Oracle. I got the wise woman over here for her tribal chief.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, man, it was a great conversation. I appreciate everybody popping in the chat. Before we go, do we have a final top 5, Mike?
Bro, I was so sorry for the conversation. I didn't even think about a top 5. I'm not going.
You want to come up with one off the top of the dome real quick?
Let's see. What
how about this one? Okay, your top 5 petty moments. There you go.
My top 5 petty
is one of them.
Okay. So my top 5 petty moments.
Wait.
The weekly top 5.
All right. So I can't give you a top 5 because that's a lot. But my last petty moment was riding past my last job in my new work truck, ride up there, right, to see what they was doing, right? And then taking a piece of tape and putting it over my company's logo on my shirt so they couldn't see who I was working for. But just pulling up in the parking lot, parking in the CEO parking spot, right? Because I don't give a fuck because I don't work there, right? Parked in his parking spot, right? And then walking up there and just kicking it to have genuine conversation. And be like, so what the fuck y'all doing today? Nothing. Bullshitting like we've been doing. The reason why I quit, right? And then walking up to the dude and I was like, hey, I meant to tell you that
Thanks,
I don't
man.
need
I appreciate
that raise that you was offering me right before I quit. You know, I ain't need that. I ain't need that at all.
Why you wasting your time, Mike?
Because I'm petty. Because I'm petty. That's why.
Your time, bro.
And I didn't have nothing to do. I'm on my new company time, new company truck, right? I ain't nothing else to do. I'm going home after this. And what y'all finna do? Y'all stuck here for another 3.5 hours? That's tough.
It sounds like, with that being said, this show is over.
There you go, Nick. Shut it down.
The season is over.
Hey, the season is over, man.
The
Hey, man,
season's
listen,
over.
it's been a fantastic season. Season 5 was great. I feel like season 5 was one of our better seasons as far as our conversation. We had a lot of controversial conversations because if we all remember way back when Mike said FTK to a certain kid, we're not gonna get into it, but it was a controversial conversation. That's the second petty moment, right?
Yeah, that's the second petty one.
And that motherfucker ain't even stepped foot in this house yet.
Hey, like I said, we not finna get into that conversation, but
no, we not. We had unpacked that for a week.
Yeah,
so
we had a couple shows off of that one, but it's been a great season. Season 5 was a blast. We're gonna start cooking up season 6 for y'all, man. We're gonna start cooking up season 6. We'll be back the little later part of the new year. We're gonna take a break and we'll get back to work and bring y'all some better content. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see us more next season.
2026 so gonna be off the chain.
2026 is finna be a blast when we drop season 6. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna let the brothers call themselves out, and after they call themselves out, we finna get up out. Nick, call yourself out, my boy. Tell them what you need to say before season 5 in.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop an emoji, and it's been fun.
Absolute. Mike, drop it for him.
Let me tell you something. Life's too short to be mature. Cuss their ass out today. We'll see y'all season 6.
Oh my gosh. All right, Mr. Who Loves Your Baby. Go ahead and tap a ball out of here.
We don't need no story.
Well, you know, man, I didn't start the season off because of the vision. And now in 2026, I'll be starting it off with my vision, a clearer vision. So you're gonna see probably a different light of me. And it's like I said, it's because of the lady next to me. Maybe see more of her too.
Shout out
on here. So there you go. I'll work on her because she works on me.
There you go. That's how it's supposed to go. And y'all know what it is. Season 5. Hey, y'all don't have to miss anything from season 5. If you miss anything from season 5, go ahead and tap in with us on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. All of our shows are on these platforms and these streaming services. You'll never have to go without seeing us for the next 2 or 3 months. So definitely tap into those. With that being said, I am B, the Tribal Chief, your CEO. We got the Vision right next to me. We got Mike, who walked away, but he said bye earlier. He coming back. Say bye to the people, Mike. We got Nick, the legend. Shout out to our brothers, Coach A and Nate the Great and Chef Jim Beasley. This is season 5, and we signing out, y'all. Y'all have a blessed weekend.
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Can't nobody ever take this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good. Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Can't nobody ever take this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.